What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Big Stinky Nerd and another Funko Pop concept video. I know I haven't done one of these in a long while, but I felt like doing one, and so I did that one. One quick thing before I start is that you may notice that the style of my designs has changed. Before I would hand draw and then scan in my designs and then Photoshop and edit my designs. However, I wanted to test out a more hand-drawn and homemade style, and what better to test this out on than Animal Crossing, as it kind of fits that theme. This video is as a celebration of the original Animal Crossing Funko Pop Designs video reaching 100 views, and as I promised in the 1,000 views video, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for everything. I mentioned in a video that I would do something else based upon what you guys wanted, and Animal Crossing was Animal Crossing was the choice. So anyway, without further ado, let's take a look at all of my Animal Crossing villagers as Funko Pop designs that I made. So yeah, let's get into it. So let's start with my newest villager, Kit the Kangaroo. I really like Kit, as I was enjoying watching the little baby because it nods along and does the same reactions as what the mother does, and I think that's just like really cute. So I'm really glad that I got Kit recently. The next up is Marty the Cub, who's become a quick and firm favourite of mine. After I managed to get a hold of a totally authentic amiibo, I added him and loved his antics since. Personally, I think he's the best Sanrio villager out of all of the 6 or so that they added, but, he's a cute little bear with little beret, so you got to love Marty. Next up is Roald the Penguin, who was in the last video that I made, but, I've changed the style a little bit. I still really have and really enjoy to see Roald on my island. He's a very chubby and protective boy. So yeah, that's Roald. Next up is Miranda Rhino, who was also in the last video. I'm unsure as to whether I enjoy the old design or this one, as I think the ears are a little bit weird, but here and there. I think there's other things about the other design I don't really like. But Meringue is always a villager that I've always thought was really cute as a villager. So yeah, that's Meringue. Next up is one of the most popular villagers, Judy the Bear Cub, in one of her most just flattering reactions. I really like the scrunched up Judy face, so I thought I'd draw her in that design, as I think it makes her look a little bit more interesting as a villager. But Judy is very good anyways. Next up is Camo Frog, the frog. He's the little angry man on my island. He always, walks around being cranky, talking about how he hates the youngins. But I do really enjoy Camo Frog, and I drew him here doing one of his favourite activities, which is fishing on the island. We're coming up to the end now, and here is Zucker the Octopus. I still really like his bloopiness and funny walk animations. And, as I just mentioned, he's my oldest villager. I believe he was the 3rd villager that I got, because obviously you get your 2 starting villagers, but Zucker was the next one that I got. And I still really like him, and he's really cute, and Percy's my favourite octopus. Next up, we have Gabby, and I find it a shame that Gabby isn't as popular as, as I thought she'd be. I really, really like Gabby. I think she's, one of the better Peppy villagers, one of the better rabbits. I'm not the biggest fan of the Peppy villagers and the Peppy personality, but Gabby is a really nice, villager to have on the island, always spouting exposition, being epic. Next up is my boy, Lyman. I adore Lyman. Lyman is great. His little friend, he always talks about his muscles, his abs. He's always out there, guarding the island, being cute. His little shirt and his big nose and eyebrows. But yeah, that's that's Lyman there. Lastly is Poppy, who was in the last video as well. I really like Poppy's design and colour scheme, and because it reminds me a lot of Red Velvet Cake, which I assume was the intention, but it just makes it look really very cute and adorable. And I also really like her catchphrase "nutty." Her house is also very cool because it's got leaves everywhere, and she also has fires. I like epic fire hazard. Let's go. But yeah, it's a tie between her and Lyman for my personal favourite villager. But I think they're both really great. So yeah, that was all of my villagers as Funko Pop designs. I hope you enjoyed seeing another Funko video, as I haven't done one in 7 months now. I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a comment, let me know if you prefer the original, more digital style, or if you prefer this new hand-drawn art style for my designs. So I know if I decide to do more figures in the future, which I don't know when that'll be. Also, if you can let me know also as well, let me know your favourite villages in the comments below, because I always like hearing about what villages other people like. When I've talked about what villages I like. Thanks, and see you gamers later.